What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today is like a complete rest day. I'm not training, I'm not working out. I will show one workout from yesterday because I just think that these videos should have a little bit of workout and soccer content. But I also just don't want to show or give the impression like I'm doing a double day every single day. Like I'm listening to my body, I'm resting. Some days I only do single days, but today is just absolutely nothing. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's do it. So before we get into this video, I'll show you my workout from yesterday. It was a really fun, like kind of explosive, functional training type stuff with a lot of like throws and jumps and just powerful stuff. So I'll show you that workout from yesterday. It was day 6 of the off-season workout program. If you guys have downloaded the free program, it was day 6. So, and this is the 3rd week. So I just finished the 3rd week and I'll be going on to the 4th week here soon. So here's the workout. So I started today's workout off with just a 5-minute jog, followed by a little activation routine, which I didn't film, and then I did the sprint interval. So in the sprint intervals, I did 30 seconds of a 12-mile-per-hour sprint, and then 30 seconds of just rest on the side. And then it said to do the sled push and sled pulls, but that was being taken the entire time. I tried to wait for it. So instead what I did was just 5 sets of 8 reps of that trap bar deadlift, and then 5 sets of 8 reps of this box jump out of kind of a decent height. So that was what I kind of like substituted it for. But then everything else is exactly like it said in the program. I did med ball slams, 4 sets of 8. I did med ball twisting throws, 3 sets of 8. And then I did that on both sides. And then after that, I did some skater jumps from side to side, just 4 sets for 8 reps or on each side. Even though it said to do 5, I just kind of pushed it and did 8 on each side. And then it was just foam rolling and stretching. So it was a simple, like not that many exercises, but my legs and my booty were killing me after this. So right now we're just gonna head out to breakfast with Mimi's family. We're going to Kai's, which is just a nice breakfast place. I'm so bad at YouTubing. God. Alright, I'm done. Look at that. We do need another table. These are the best things in the world. How much fun was that?
Yours was better.
Okay, neither one really wobbled. I don't know what you're talking about.
You want to sniffle so bad.
Why do I always do the cough and sniffle?
I don't know.
Is there something wrong with me? Am I sick?
Yeah.
I'm always doing that, clearing my throat, and then I sniff. It's like every time before I start a video. That's like my thing, and we've noticed that after I've edited it. But right now, Mimi she's going to go to her facial right now. I am not getting a facial, so I'm just gonna go to the beach and hang out. I'm gonna call some people, call my dad, and I'm just gonna chill and maybe answer some emails on my phone on the beach, but just kind of kill like an hour of time right now. But this is what you do when you're just not training during the day.
And then we're getting coffee.
And then we'll surprise them with that. You ruined it. I guess I'll talk about a lot about like what the plan is for next season, where I'm playing all this stuff, and nothing is 100% sure. And this is definitely the hardest part, like the hardest time about being a pro is when you're in this like off season and it's at the beginning and you're kind of waiting for teams to give you that physical contract. You're talking with teams, you know, they seem interested. Some are like, yeah, we'll bring you into preseason. Some are like, yeah, we'll have information on these open or on invite-only combines or invite-only trials. And then some are talking about, you know, we're really interested in you, blah, 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 but we have to see about our budget and then about this. And you kind of just wait. And you kind of check in every once in a while with your agent, or you check in every once in a while with these teams, the coaches directly, and it's kind of like, you know, it's just not the most fun time because it's just you feel like you're pestering them, but you just have to sit here and kind of do it, and then just hope for the best. And at the same time, you have to realize that, you know, nothing can happen overnight. So it's just a lot of waiting. I'm in like the pool of players for a lot of teams, which means like you basically, the coaches are interested in you and they're kind of looking at you as a potential right back, and then they have to kind of determine based off of their budgets, based off of who they can get, based off who they can't get, based off of what the GM wants or the owners want or whatever, who they can kind of finalize down to and offer a core group of players the contract, who they should bring into preseason, who they should bring into invite-only trials. And yeah, so it's early, I'm waiting. Again, I'm confident about next year, but it's just, it's not the best, like, most exciting time. I want just something to happen so I can get a contract and get something on paper for sure, some stability, and then I can go from there and prepare for whatever that opportunity may be. But yeah, I mean, you guys know as much as I do. I'm just kind of waiting and checking in with everybody right now, but nothing is concrete, nothing is 100% certain, and it sucks. So, and it's funny, like, you talk to other players around the league too about what they're doing for next year or what's up with them, and it's the same exact thing. Like, I mean, Armando's in the same boat that you've seen. Players that I know from Orange County or St. Louis or whatever, like, a lot of players are in the same boat where they're kind of just like waiting and seeing, waiting for an opportunity. I do know some players that are signed for next year and they're really excited for it, but this kind of like waiting game period is the part that you don't really see, and I don't really talk about it a ton because I'm kind of a guy that I don't like to share everything or anything really until it's 100% for certain. That's like with the trial. I didn't want to share anything really about that trial until like I was kind of like over and I actually had the trial or I did the trial. But that's just like a personal preference. I know other players, they have no problem telling people what teams they're talking to or whatever, but that's just my personal preference. So yeah, waiting it out. I'm trying to be active. I'm trying to reach out, trying to do stuff, but there really is only so much that you can do at this time. Hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, hopefully some of these opportunities will pan out though. Now I gotta pick Mimi up and we're about to head to a coffee shop to just chill. There's a new one, it's called like Invita, and I think it's Invita, and it looks pretty cool, so we're gonna check that out. Get in.
I'm in.
Ready for some Invita? How was it?
Good.
Yeah, and I would never do that because like I got the same stuff, you know, before I even left for Germany. You know, from that time where I dropped out of school, like I dropped out, you know. Yeah. So we're headed to Chipotle right now. I'm gonna get a burrito. Maybe you might get something to go, and then we're basically going to take this guy. And Jake's underneath Mimi. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. We're gonna take them
He's
to
just sitting on the brake.
Yeah, no big deal. He's just, his butt's up against the gas pedal. Then we're gonna take them to the park to get some energy out because tonight we're going to Orange County versus Phoenix Rising in the Western Conference USL playoffs. Watch that game, so that should be sick. Shout out to Raphael. Shout out to Raphael for giving me the tickets. I'm really excited for it. Got the goods. I feel like Deacon's like switched over the last 2 days.
He's maturing every day.
Every day he gets a little bit calmer, a little bit better.
We take all of that back.
Yeah, there's no way he's a golden retriever.
Yeah, he is. Purebred.
He's a terrier for sure.
Purebred.
The guy who wrapped my burrito took like 5 minutes, and it's not a very
He took so long. It looked like he was scared.
Mm-hmm.
Someone on YouTube needs to make a compilation of all the Chipotle burritos you've eaten. That'd be funny. It would just be 10 minutes of you eating a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Deacon? When you play with any of his toys, you only play with boxes. Look at him!
So it's about 4:30 right now. We're about to head up to Irvine to go watch Orange County play Phoenix Rising. I know a few guys on both teams, so I'm really excited to watch this and kind of see this. It should be a really good game, but it's about an hour drive. So it's not terrible, but we are gonna go a little bit early because I like to get there around like an hour before kickoff so I can watch the full warm-ups and just kind of sit there as the stadium fills up. That's just something I like to do when I go to games. So we'll head up there now. This game is also the Western Conference Championship game. So, I mean, the winner goes on to play the entire USL Championship game against Louisville. So, yeah, it's a huge game. So we're just walking into Championship Soccer Stadium and watch Orange County play Phoenix Rising. It's a perfect night. That's what I miss about playing for Orange County back when they were the Blues. every single game night was in Orange County, so it was just perfect temperature. It looks sick though. They've stepped it up since I was here, I'll say that, but I'm really excited, especially to see Drogba play for Phoenix Rising. Hopefully it's a good game. So it's like 10 o'clock at night right now. We just got back. It was a really exciting and good game. It was 2-1, so Phoenix Rising won. Phoenix brought up like 3 busloads of fans, so it was crazy. It was like almost like a home game there, but awesome game, even though I thought Orange County probably deserved a tie. Jake, holy crap, I'm trying to film here. He's over there making all these sounds. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video, guys, so I really appreciate it. This is just a rest day. This is more kind of chill. I do this probably once a week. Kind of once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, but really nice to have kind of a more chill day today. Again, free program of the off-season workout program on my website. You can download it for free. 35% off of all of my programs on Cyber Monday, and then at the very end, again, I'm putting all of my workouts, all of my trainings, everything that I completely did during this off-season in one succinct packet, one program at the very end of this off-season series. Last thing, I'm gonna start doing this thing now. I've seen some other YouTubers do it. I kind of like it. For the first hour when my YouTube videos start to go live now, I will be in the comment section and I will be responding to as many comments as I can for that first hour of when it's published. So make sure that you have the bell notified, so it's notifying you when I post a video, and then comment in that first hour and I will try to get to as many comments as I possibly can. Alright guys, that's the video. See you in the next one. Peace!